אין מבשל תמי שומעתו, זה מפורש בירושלמי, שזה מיעוט. איך אפשר להגיד לו כאילו, למישהו מפורש, ירושלמי מפורש, איך אומר כאן,
נו, מה הבעיה? כתוב אין מבשלים יד שכתוב נשום מאיתוי. Good. But who says that shame bishul needs a memayit? Shame bishul by trumo is memato. I know, so they say because the normal cooking, people cook a long time. Because the shame bishul needs a memayit. And since they cook for a long time, there is memayit, but could be cooking is way before. Okay. We're gonna go on to the Igros Moshe. Do you want to have Igros Moshe? You have it? Good. We're talking about the Rosh. The Rosh and Sefer HaTumo brings Ravai Goin, that brings the Goinim, early Goinim, that the definition of Yain Mevushol for Yain Nesech Stam Yainom is the definition of Shabbos. What's the definition of Shabbos? That you cook it on a fire. You make it hot on top of the fire. And they ask, even though by Shabbos there's a shita that even efshei, even just warming it, or I would say defrosting it, is considered cooking. There's machloikes. Everybody agrees. There's no machloikes that lahartiach, to warm up, is considered cooking. Oh, the normal word of lahartiach means boil. And the whole tshuva of Moshe Feinstein is to prove that here the word means lahartiach boil doesn't mean literally boil. It means yad soledes boil. Okay? So he starts saying maybe lahartiach means simply lahartiach al gabayesh means to boil on the fire. Means very high level, 100 degrees. He says, no, Yad Soledes was much less. Okay? The problem everybody has with the Moshe Feinstein, that if La'artiach means Yad Soledes was like Shabbos, literally like Shabbos, so the taste, yes, it's good, but the taste still stays. There's no problem, because that's what the Rosh Kasha is. The mitzvah, the time is still there if it's only the Yad Soledes boy. So it fits. Yes? But the words in the Rosh, what the Rosh says, the Rosh is la'artiach. Look in the Rosh, I'm reading the Rosh, you pray to the right, the back. The Rosh said, V'yayin mevushal achar shirtiach nikra mevushal. Yayin mevushal is after you boil it, it's called cooked. Achar shirtiach. Where as before? Yeah, what does he say there? Where does he say those words? Yeah. כאן אנשים עוד היתר לתבשיל שלא שמו לתוכו יין ונוגע בו כחובים קודם שהרתיח.
אבל שהרתיחוי העוול. Before, not even.
I'm reading before that. You're jumping. It's 2 lanes lighter. He says, Yain mevushol is achar shirtiach nikra mevushol. After you cook it, after you boil, it's called cooking. The beperek hier onech lekuyomo aref sheiro zeh bishul. There's a machloikes if sheiro is bishul. So what is he really saying? He's saying, although by Shabbos there's opinions, leading opinion that even defrosting is cooking. So maybe also by Yain Nesech, defrosting is also considered cooking. That's a problem. It's definitely there's taste there and everything is there. There's texture is still there. He says, but when you boil it, is considered cooking to everyone, so therefore what? So we defined mevushal according to the most strict opinion. Why? According to the lenient opinion that cooking is defrosting, so then cooking by wine, yain nesech, yain stam yen will be by defrosting. That's what seems to be saying. But since it's machlokes, we follow the most strict opinion. Even the halacha and Shabbos. What's the halacha and Shabbos? If shegos or bishulai. Why we follow the most strict opinion? I understand. Medamid is Shabbos, the most strict opinion, but what the Gemara here held, the Tanoim, the Beis Din of Shammai V'Hila, they made a decree on Yain Stam Yein, and it said Yain Mevushal, there's no din, there's no decree of Stam Yein. What defines by them Yain Mevushal? If he holds by Shabbos of Sheos or Bishuloi, so he would hold also by Stam Yein of Sheos or Bishuloi. Maybe that's what seems to be saying. And only according to no machlokes is a tichoi. Well, okay. That's just a tamua. Because you boil it. What means you boil? If you boil. No, frozen doesn't mean they will learn literally. Frozen doesn't mean to defrost. Here means to lukewarm. Lukewarm. The Gemara there speaks about oil and water. So we have to see the Gemara there really to understand what really is the Dimyon. Shlomo, we need to print the Gemara in Shabbos. Yes. Because the whole tshuva of Moshe Feinstein goes on that. And I'll tell you on one foot. There's a machlokes about if shegos is bishul or not, but there's one opinion that holds that oil is different. Question: What oil in what way is different? It's machlokes Rab and Rav Yosef and Rav Nachman bar Yitzchak. Rav Yosef holds that the opinion of Tanakama is there's two opinions in the Gemara which meant in the Braisa. Rabbi Yehuda and Rav Shimon Gamliel. Tanakama is not clear. What does he hold about if sheros or bishul or not? So the Gemara says that Tanakama holds that if sheroi zei bishul, zeloi bishuloi, and shemen and oil ain't no bishul klal. There's no bishul. What does that mean? Shemen is no bishul. Shemen is no bishul means that yatzoledes boy. Sorry. The machlokes between Rabbi Yehuda and Rav Shimon Gamliel is if efshar lukewarm is cooking or you need yatzoledes boy. Okay? Tanakama holds that you need yatzoledes boy by water. If sheres loy bishul, you need yatzoledes boy. And by shemen, there's no bishul. What is there's no bishul? Means yatzoledes boy is not mevasher. The question is if you have rotachas, boiling one and yatzoledes, that just means the hand doesn't like it, jumps back. Question is nichves, real boiling, meba'abea boiling, by shemen, Tanakama will hold that this is bishul. Again, Tanakama holds, we'll bring some of the Gemara inside, but Tanakama holds, if sheros loy bishul, by mine, just you need yatzoledes boy. And by shemen, by oil, and loy bishul, leheter, Rabbi Yosef holds shemen is leheter, and loy bishul leheter. Now what does that mean? We matir shemen for bishul by yatzoledes boy, but more than that, there's three levels. There's hefsher, there's yatzoledes boy, and there's yad roitachas. Okay? Or more, boiling, real boiling. The question is, how do you read the Gemara there? When we say Tanakama holds, according to Rabbi Rav Yosef, Tanakama holds that by Mayim you need yatzoledes boy. And the only way we permit is efsher, lukewarm. But yatzoledes boy is bishul by Mayim. And by shemen leheter, by shemen there's no isu by yatzoledes boy. So then we say more than that, it is bishul or there is no bishul at all. So some Rishonim hold that there's no bishul at all by oil, because the benefit of water when you warm it up, it's water. Warm waters relax a person as benefit. But oil or changes the structure, the texture and the structure. But the oil, when you cook oil, there's no difference. Oil that's not cooked or cooked. Doesn't change it. And since it doesn't change the oil, so the Tanakama holds ain't bishul by oil at all. Even if you boil it. That's one way to learn. The other way to learn is that only Yatzoleres boy b'shem and there's no bishul. But when you martiach it, there is bishul. Okay? If that's true, the way I said in the second way, so then we can read the Rosh very simply. The Rosh says, what is mevushal reticha? Reticha means boiling. Now that's all it is, boy. It means boiling. Because if sheiro is a machloikes, but by shemen is a machloikes, but by hefsher and shemen is a machloikes. Hefsher b'shemen is machloikes. Yatzol is machloikes. There is by water machloikes of hefsher or not, and by shemen yatzoledes was not enough. You need the reticha. That's what he says. Kulal may agree that when you have reticha, like we see by shemen, even those who hold that by shemen is no bishul, they will agree that if I do shemen a higher level of reticha, it is bishul. So that's what he says. So here literally the Rosh means reticha. Doesn't mean yatzoledes boy. Reticha here means the literal word. Reticha means boiling. And when he says v'yayin mevushal achar she'itiach nikra mevushal, why? Nechlekuye omar efsher is bishul zmachloikes efsher is bishul or not. Avag she'itichoy a mevushal kulam. What does reticha means? Not yatzoledes boy. Reticha means boiling. Why? Because there's a middle stage. There is shemen that even yatzoledes is not enough. When everybody agrees it is mevushal, irtichoy, lekul alme by irtichoy, even by shemen, lekul alme, even according to Rabbi and Rav Yosef, by Tanakame, by shemen, the what makes it mevushal is irtichoy. So that's what he says. Om lech lekuy omar efshor zu bishulo b'may, aval shirtichoy b'shemen, a mevushal kul alme. There's no, which means that high level, the third level of irtichoy, everybody agrees it is mevushal. So really what the Rosh means, irtichoy literally means irtichoy. That's one side. But if you're going to learn Pshad and Rav Yosef, that by Shemen there's no bishul, which means there's no yatzoledes boy, but even more than that is no bishul. I just explained that. So mainly you have to say irtichoy here means yatzoledes boy. Capish? Because there's no opinion that says more than yatzoledes boy by there. Everybody agrees. So lekul alme irtichoy means lekul alme irtichoy means yatzoledes boy. Those are the two options to read in the Rosh, and what's his name? And the Moshe Feinstein proves that the way to read the Rosh, you must read yatzoledes boy. And based of this is very important. Basis on the basis of what I just said now, all the shayim, those that permit mevushal by pistu, by pasteurizing, or Shevet HaLevi says 50 degrees or 89 degrees and not 100 and more, they follow the basis of this Moshe Feinstein. And he proves it. Moshe Feinstein has a big tshuva here. We have to learn it. He proves that he's right. And I checked yesterday in all the Rishonim. I checked Toises Yeshonim, the Flamen. I checked the Ritvo, the Rosh. A lot of Rishonim, Rashbo. And it seems to be that Moshe Feinstein is right. All the Rishonim, we're going to spend time to look inside. All the Rishonim learn that by Shemen, there's no bishul at all. And not only that, if I already have a cooked food that is yatzoledes bo, I'm allowed to cook it again because I can have to warm it up more because I'm bishul achar bishul, which is like Shemen. So what do we see? The bishul of yatzoledes bo is the totally bishul. Even you add more, doesn't make it more bishul. Even the kula. So what do we see that you have to say by definition, irticha means yatzoledes bo. Can't be reticha because you don't need reticha. Even with yatzoledes bo, permit to even warm up more. Must be there's nothing adding more after yatzoledes bo. So it cannot be literally means reticha. I don't need reticha. I need much less to consider bishul by Shabbos. Yeah, the Gemara here, the Gemara says by Shemen, En Bobishul doesn't mean en Bobishul Yatzoledes, but more Yatzoledes Reticha. There is, and the Kulan means Reticha. That by Shem and there's a, even by Shem and Reticha Kulan is Mefushal. That doesn't mean, because most all the Rishonim don't say that. And the Moshe Feinstein doesn't bring all the Rishonim, but he proves what he said from the Gemara and other places. On the basis of that, they read the Rosh, and the Rosh is La Aloha, because the two in the Rosh, the Shulchan brought the two in the Rosh. The two in the Rosh learned the Kabbalah Sagoinim, the Rav in the Goinim, that Irtiach. What is Irtiach? If Irtiach means Yatzoledes boy, that's what it means. You don't need Yatzoledes with 78 Celsius. 79, what? 45. So 45 even 45 is Yatzoledes enough. I don't need 89. I don't need 100, none of that. The full-time is good. So according to Moshe Feinstein, the Fustar is good. 45 degrees is okay. But most points keep the whole chosa. The Ramban and the Rashba remove this chosa. They say maybe it means that since when these Yatzoledes will start to warm up, no, it starts evaporating. Although in reality not, but it has the potential to if it will continue on, it will be evaporation. Yes.
It means that the definition it changes the time.
Okay, but he says the time is much more. Okay, so this is a Moshe finds very important, although a lot of poskim argue on him, but we have to learn how he reads the Gemara. That's most important. Everyone has the Gemara. Tanu Rabbonon, maybe Odom Kiton Maim Aminichem. Not second line. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 lines on the top. 11 lines on the top. Tanu Rabbonon, maybe Odom Kiton Maim Anicho Kilegam Menuho. A person brings a bucket of water and he puts against the bonfire. It should get warmed up. And the heat should go away, the cold should go away. Not to warm up, not to cook, just to remove the cold. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to bring a buckle of oil and you put it against the fire, not should be cooked. Rather, should be lukewarm. It should be defrost. The cold should go away. You're not to bring a buckle of oil, which is a normal way of cooking. You can do it on your body, which is not derech. She pulls oil on her hand and she warms it up in the door. The sochol leave no cotton. She can rub oil to a small child. She doesn't worry when she put him next to the fire because it just makes it lukewarm. It removes the cold, but it's not the derech of cooking. Even if we come on to cooking, we don't worry about it. We have oil, about Rabbi Yehuda says you have to put in a bucket, to lukewarm oil in a bucket. According to Rabbi Shimon and Gamliel, you don't have to put in a bucket, you only can do it on the body, which is not the derech. What Tanakama holds about oil? Iboilehu. Shemen ma'ul Tanakama. What Tanakama holds by oil? Rabbi v'Rav Yosef da'amet tarvayim leheteira. It's permitted. Nachmaritzo omar li'isura. The Gemara explains. Rabbi Yosef da'amet tarvayim leheteira. What does it mean? They both holds the heter. Shemen afal pishayat soledes b'mutor. Shemen, even though the hand jumps back, it's permitted according to Tanakama. Kasova Tanakama Shemen Ein Bo Mishum Bishul. So we see a correlation between Yatzoledes Bo and Bishul. Tanakama holds that by oil, there's no Bishul. What do you mean no Bishul? Means no Yatzoledes Bo. Also Rabbi Yehuda Meimar, Shemen is Mishum Bishul. Shemen is cooking. But if Sheiro, but the frosting lavi Bishul is not cooking. Also Rabbi Yehuda Meimar, Shemen is Mishum Bishul. If Sheiro is Bishuloi. Just the only way, therefore, the only way you're allowed to do it is not kederech. That's Rab and Rav Yosef, the way they learned the Braisa. He learns the Isu. Shen ever Bishan Solis boy Osu Tanakama holds. That's allowed. But in a derech way, you're not allowed. Yes, this is the way Rab and Rav Yosef learned the Braisa. The three opinions. Right.
so put it next to the fire like
Right. But Tanakama, we care about the Tanakama's opinion. Tanakama holds there's no Yatzoleres boy by Shemen because there's no cooking in Shemen. We read the Braisa Lisu. How do you read the Braisa? Shemen Aval Bishena Yatzoleres boy also. Shemen even lukewarm, the frosting is also good Tanakama. Kasovar Shemen Bishul Bishul Efshel Bishul. There is Bishul in Shemen, and if Sheiro lukewarm, there is the cooking. Also, Rabbi Yehuda Meimar, Efshel is a low Bishul. Efshel is allowed. You're allowed to put the bucket and remove away the cold. Also, Gamliel Hashem Hashem is Bishul Bishul. Efshel is a Bishul. So the Gemara says, Rabbi Shimon Tanakam, what's the difference? You can benay you kalachar yad. In a weird way, Tanakama even Shinu is also. And according to Rabbi Shimon Gamliel, we do a Shinu, you put in your body is allowed. Okay. What we care is about the first opinion. Rab and Rav Yosef. Rab and Rav Yosef, they hold that the Kama holds that Shemen, even Yatzoleres boy is mutar because there's no bishul. What does that mean? But more than that, it is bishul. Yatzoleres boy is no bishul because Yatzoleres boy is mutar because he holds Shemen is no bishul. What Shemen means only that level, but a higher level is bishul. Retich, it is bishul. That's the way you're going to read the Rosh simply. The Rosh says, Efshel is machloikes. So therefore we have to go in the zone where there's no machloikes. What is zone? You have to jump another level of Yatzoleres boy and go to Reticha. Because Reticha, even Tanekame by Shemen holds, it is Bishul. Only Yatzoleres is no Bishul. Reticha is Bishul. So you read the Rosh simply, right? So the Rosh needs Reticha. Reticha means 79 point whatever it is, Celsius. 78, 79 Celsius. Well, that's Reticha. If I just read the Gemara in one way, the other way to read it is according to Tanakama Shemen, Yatzoleres boy is mutar, and there's no bishul means at all. Even Reticha, nothing. Whatever from Yatzoleres and up, Yatzoleres bishul. Even if I add more and more noise, there's no bishul at all. So therefore, the Rosh says, if Shevo is a machloikes, where's the safe zone that everybody agrees it is bishul? Yatzoleres boy. So the Reticha means Yatzoleres, and the Moshe Feinstein found Mogen Avrom that says Reticha means Yatzoleres. He proves it from many proofs. This is the subject. Learn well with you boys. This Gemara is the key piece for the foundation of Machlokes all the place here. Okay? So you have to learn this Gemara well. Look in the side. You see here in the side it says, Ayin Toises Shonim the Flamen Amud Beis. Where is it? Here. Goes to Tziyunim.
That is showing the side.
Well, no, but there is. They say look in the Flamen Amud Beis. It is showing there. It says clearly that Shemen there's no bishul at all. It is showing him. I know where I saw it. I saw it in the Shanstein. Shanstein, the below has a note here. Look at Magid Mishnah. It says Shemen there's no bishul at all. And look in Tosis showing the Flamen Amud Beis that there's no bishul at all by Shemen. And I also checked all the other Rishonim, the Rosh, the Rajva, the Rito, all of them are saying that by oil is no bishul at all. So the Choyra Moshe Feinstein is right. Read it. It's okay. Yes, that's what we learn Shat Rosh. Reticha means Yatzoleres boy. That's what it means bishul. And a Hanami, but since they had a kasha, if Sheiros or Bishul, it means maybe Shein Bishul is in the lowest spot. So no, that's a machloikes. And the safe zone is Reticha. What does Reticha means? Has to be means Yatzoleres because that's a safe zone of everyone. You don't have to come you can't learn the word Reticha literally. In Hebrew means Reticha boiling. It means everybody agrees to Reticha means the Moshe Feinstein is learning. It means Yatzoleres. Okay, that's really the Yesoid. The language doesn't fit, but the deen fits. Okay, so you have to learn this. Prepare it. Came late. Sorry, I can't. What? Yes. Okay, but I want you people to prepare it and learn with your boys and Moshe Feinstein. He goes through it slowly, but if you don't know the Gemara, You know what he's talking about. After learning the Gemara well, I already said it by heart, and then you learn the Moshe Feinstein. This is what he says. And then we're going to see the other poskim that fight the Moshe Feinstein. What is their proof? A lot of Rishonim clearly said that cooking means yofe yofe, l'artiach yofe yofe, and the taste goes away. Rabbeinu Tam and Sefer Yosho, many places, many Rishonim say clearly cooking means cook very well. Ba'abois, b'ma'avea, ketzev, and not the way the Moshe Feinstein is learning in the Rosh. It's a problem. So you have to explain why the Rosh used the language of tiach when he means Yatzoledes boy. So although the Mogen Avram says it means the same thing, but it doesn't. Normally that's what it means. It means reticha, means reticha. What does he mean here? Okay.
Yes, a Mogen Avram is a person.
Yeah. Big man.
He's a big man.
Sure.
Why?
What? Other Rishonim, yes. That says clearly you need boiling and you need yofe yofe, burnt oven on fire that boils and merabea. Clearly. We're going to bring it in. We're going to print it all. Maybe I'm going to have it already today, this morning. I gave all the text to the rabbi in the Israeli yeshivas who prepared for me. We'll have Bezat Hashem a paper, everything inside Masudo. All the loshons with Rishonim, a quote of Rishonim. So we learn. But the basis you have to learn Gemara on Shabbos. Okay?
But there is some people that call the Reticha Yatzoledes.
Yes. Mogen Avram he found clearly, yes. Yes. That's what the Kavanah, he learns, that's the Kavanah of the Rosh. Yeah. And he proves it, and he has a lot of proofs.
Because maybe to jump a shadow, to boil it well, it's a big jump.
Right, you're jumping in the middle position.
It has the course of the rock.
Yeah, but if you look in the Gemara, you see there's no third position. There's only Efsher and Yatzoledes. So where the Rosh came to Reticha, the Kunalma. So you have to. There's two options. Or to translate Reticha means Yatzoledes, or Reticha means Reticha literally, and you have to learn the Gemara different. That Yashem and Mobishu, that's what it means. But only Reticha, yes. So Reticha is a safe zone.
So if we can connect the reason that here it will be permitted,
Right.
If all the alcohol goes away,
Right.
it has sense to explain that it's void.
Right.
But other way, we're gonna say that the alcohol stay, and yes, so let it stay. So we should say should still
right.
Be the issue.
Okay, so let me tell you, in Retichet, definitely if it's Yatzoledes boy, the alcohol stays, everything stays. So the Rosh says, Shum Shiritiach, there's no point to say it. But the problem is, why didn't say Shum Yatzoledes boy? Be more clear, it sounds much stronger. Understand? Reticha means more. Reticha, not Reticha like that the alcohol went away. Reticha means 1 second Reticha. And which Reticha? 78, 100, is not clear in the Rosh. Everybody walks in and says, not clear. The Rosh and the two are not clear. They brought the Goinim and they're not clear what they meant.
Why they have to be clear?
But the same Goinim, the Rashba brings down the Goinim, and he learns that the taste goes away. So you have to say two options. Or means little of some change of taste, and that's what means the taste went away. Or taste, or means, or the ritiach means literally ritiach, boil, really boil, and really the taste went away. So we have a lot of unknown, unclear in the language here. But we don't know what a taste means. Expert taste, a little bit of an expert taste, a normal person's taste. That you don't do it. Expert taste means you don't do it in the mizbeach. Or goyim don't do it already. What level are we talking about? It's unclear. And they try to bring a rayas from the language of the Rishon. So the first thing we're going to do is learn the Gemara well in Shabbos. Learn the Moshe Feinstein the way he learns the Gemara. And then we're going to search another Rishonim, other languages, and we'll see. It's not so simple. It's a vulnerable thing here. It's not clear. But if you ask me after I learned for the last few days, I think that Moshe Feinstein is right. The way he's learning is the true way of learning. It's an easier way of learning. It looks like the truth. Otherwise, you have to come out to other chilukim or reread this. There's other options. What? Sure. You have Rabbi Shlomo Zalman Auerbach, you have Rabbi Elyashiv, you have Shevet HaLevi, Chazitra. We're going to bring it all. We're going to bring it and print it. We're going to see there's a big arguments here. The last 100 years, last 80 years, 70 years, or 50 years, this was the argument of all the poskim, our day's poskim. This way, that way, and everybody trying to bring this way, that way proof. But it looks like Moshe Feinstein was the right one. Looks like, at least in the Rosh. Yes, Moshe Feinstein wasn't a Katlikane Bangler. Although a lot of people argue with him, that's Raya, some other Rishonim, that doesn't mean that the way the Gris Moshe is learning, but in the Rosh, and a lot of other shows, seems to be that's what's true. The Choyro, yes, he's learned the Shulchan Aruch like this too. Yes. Okay. Rabbi Hanania ben Akash Oimer. What?
Which daf and Shabbos is it?
Nobody has the Raiv and Goinim. Everybody quotes it. It says the Raiv and Goinim and Psochim, but nobody has those books anymore. Only from quoting, so we don't know what they say. Here we're talking to Shneimar, look over the mouth, he's going to need one more guy. They will be Skadesh, number one. No morning walking, saying, yeah, who said, I want to go to the